Guys, so how are you doing? How are you today? So let's before we proceed on something very important, like this morning, I'm not taking my bait, nothing. I just come back to work and I have to drop one or two video concerning something before I went to my house and I take my bait, then come back to work again. So what am I saying in essence today now is that one thing about life is that seriousness counts most. Like me, I don't think I have one thing I'll be praying. I'm just praying for that God should. I'm still a bachelor. That God should give me an understanding wife that will understand my doings because I busy 247. Even in the night, I'm also always busy. So I control both sides of the world. That's why you see that I'm always busy because to be a great person, it's not like you sit down, fold your arms, and then all of a sudden become a great person. There are scenarios about this great thing, great futures, great dreams, or big dreams. So those kind of thing, and then you have to work. Towards that scenarios. That is all before you actually attain it. I mean, you don't attain all this kind of big names just by sitting down or relaxing. You have to do something. You have to do something. So let's quickly talk about something very important again that will educate us because something that will educate is what I venture in. When I see a great man, I'll be like, this great man will be like, upon the midnight can do before I attain this step. Or when you see a brilliant person, a brilliant student back in those days, you'll be like, upon a midnight can do before I attain this position. I'll be how I get to this point because back in those days, we read and read, study just to make sure we attain the best position in class. So what am I saying in essence that they are actually saying that they burn the middle candle, they actually light up candle and they are burning it. They are actually talking about the time that they take, the seriousness, the focus, the determination, and everything that they take. And everything that they take. I get in the point before they attain this particular success. Not that you'll be like, I want to be a great person. I want like me. I always one thing about me is that I need a manager that have to manage my life because it comes to an extent that whereby I will think and think, I'll become confused. I'll become confused. I get in the point because whenever I sit down, I'll be like, I want to be like this particular scholar in Islam. Whenever I sit down, I'll be like, I want to be like this particular inventor. I don't know. I sit down, I'll be like, I want to be like this particular scientist, like Isaac Newton, Sir Isaac Newton, and then Archimedes. They are my inspiration when it comes to mathematics or when it comes to this science or courses. They are my inspiration. So what am I saying? I'll be like, I want to be like them. I want to be like them. I want to be like them. Can this thing be possible? Can I actually rule the both sides? Can I actually rule the spiritual world and also rule the physical world? Can I actually be a scholar and also be a scientist and an inventor? So that thing is something that is eating me up. I get in the point. It's eating me up. So a lot of things going on that we have to cross check. But as a growth man concerned, you have to manage to along with. And as time goes on, you later cross check, bring out the formula, solve, and get your result. Because if you don't carry the two along, one might favor you while the other will not. But as time goes on, you will know the one that will favor you, then leave the one that will not. Leave the one that you know. But let me tell you one thing today that no matter what, no matter the stage, no matter the level you have attained in life, never forget that limit. Never forget that field. Never forget that conjunction between you and your God. Because that is where the power lies between you and your God. Don't shoot a content to the extent that you forgot to read. You forgot to read your Quran, recite over your Quran, recite over your Bible. Don't shoot a content to the extent that you forget to go for a Sunday service, Friday service, or as a Muslim or as a Christian. Don't even shoot content to the extent that you forget to pray your 5 daily prayer, 5 daily salat as a Muslim. So all this kind of thing that actually define the scenarios. I mean everything.